actor Rhea Chakrabarty's bail plea hearing. Rhea Chakrabarty's lawyer has said that she's been falsely implicated. Rhea Chakrabarty's lawyers also said that she was coerced into making a self-incriminatory confession. She's retracted the confession. These are extremely significant developments that are taking place in the case. Her lawyer has said that she was questioned by multiple male officers. He's alleged there were no female officers who were in fact present. He's also said that she was cooperating with the investigators. The arrest, therefore, is completely unwarranted. Saurabh Gupta, who's been tracking the details of this story, is joining us on the broadcast. Saurabh, several important statements there that have come in from the lawyer, including the fact that actor Rhea Chakrabarty was coerced into making an incriminatory statement.
Well, this retraction that we're talking about is a very much a part of criminal trials. Unless it's under section 164 of the CRPC, these confessions before the police, before the agency don't hold evidentiary value. That's something that perhaps is clear, and that's always been the principle of the law, and it only assists in investigation. So obviously this was bound to happen, that she was going to retract her statement. It's almost procedural. And the fact is that, she has retracted the statement. But apart from that, she's also gone on to make several points, including the point that her mental health and well-being on account of being investigated by so many agencies is in question. There were death and rape threats to her. Therefore, judicial custody is not safe for her. Also, several other arguments have been made, including the ones that, she was interrogated by male officers, but she cooperated. There was no female officer present as per the requisite of the law, and also the fact that she is continuing to cooperate with the investigators. The lawyer's argument, Satish Manashinde's arguments have been that even the remand was unnecessary, and those same arguments are more or less being used in the bail plea as well. So if you're familiar with the process of the court, this retraction is procedural. It happens in almost every criminal trial, because any statement made to the police is not
right.
Does
Saurabh,
not
if you
hold
can hear me,
evidentiary
what
value
time is the
unless
hearing going to
recorded
take
under
place?
Section 164 of the CRPC. Well, the hearing is underway. The arguments are being made at this point. We're being told, now because there is. Even though the lawyer is physically present, the media is not allowed into court because of the COVID-19 protocols. Earlier,
right,
we would be present in court, so we would have a better idea of what exactly is going on.
And the court is also today going to be deciding on Souvik Chakrabarty, right?
The court is going to hear all the bail pleas. We cannot say for sure if they will reach a decision, if they will be able to reach a decision, if it will be able to pass the order today. But it is expected that if it sits the entire day, then there may be a decision today, or otherwise, whatever the next date is decided by the court.
Saurabh, how significant is the fact that, what the lawyer said is actually extremely interesting, because he said, he's firstly talked about the fact that there were no women who interrogated Rhea Chakrabarty. He then goes on to say that she was coerced into making these self-incriminatory statements. How does this play out legally? Will her statements be taken once again? How does this retraction, this allegation of coercion now play out legally?
See, in a criminal probe, if you have to record a statement, you have to record it for evidentiary value. Then it has to be done under section 164 of CRPC, which is the Criminal Procedure Code. These are set laws for criminal trials, and therefore, if it has to hold evidentiary value, it has to be actually done under section 164 CRPC. Her statement recorded before the investigating agency is to assist in the investigation. Based on this, they have to frame charges. They've made an arrest, applied sections, but they have to file a charge sheet if they want to prosecute Rhea Chakrabarty for these charges. For that, they have to have evidence. To have evidence, they have to record under 164 CRPC her statement, which is in front of a magistrate, which is why it holds legal sanctity, has legal value.
Yes.
So, the criminal law is pretty, it's not as simple as it seems. So, for the benefit of our viewers, we must explain these things to them, that, they have to procure evidence, file a charge sheet. The court has to accept that charge sheet and frame the charges. Then a trial begins. And then conviction happens once the trial is complete.